um, back stretches and back exercises. The first two are standing. You put your leg up on your chair or stool, left leg as far back as you can. You lean forward onto your right knee and your knee goes over your toes and you're stretching back with the left leg. You're going to feel this, you're going to be nice and tall with your back. You're going to feel the stretch in the front of your thigh. You're going to hold it 30 seconds and you're going to do it 3 times on each side. Then from this position, you're going to straighten out this leg, pull your toes up, nice and tall with your back, and you're just going to lean forward with your hips onto your leg. With your whole body, you're shifting this way. And you're going to feel the stretch in the back of your thigh and in your calf. Make sure you're pulling your toes up so you feel it in your calf as well. In the back of your knee, you hold this stretch 30 seconds. You do it 3 times on the right, 3 times on the left. Those were the 2 standing up. Then there's one sitting where you're sitting in a chair facing forward. Then you twist your body to the right, put your right hand behind the back of the seat, and with your left, hold on to the side of the seat and pull. And you turn your head as well, and you're going to stretch and hold 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to center and go to the other side. Left arm behind the back of the seat. Right hand reaches over to the side of the chair and you turn and twist to the left. Hold 20 to 30 seconds. Make sure you take some deep breaths. You do it 3 times on each side. The other exercises we did, the other stretches, were lying down. So you're lying on your back. Right leg straight, left leg bent, and you bring it up to your chest. Your knee, you're going to bring it over to your opposite shoulder with your left hand on your left knee. You're going to pull that towards your opposite shoulder. With your right hand at the ankle, you're going to pull and twist. You're going to feel a stretch in the left pelvis buttock area. You're going to hold this stretch for 30 seconds. You're going to do it 3 times on each side. Now when you do this, make sure your knee is bent at 90 degrees. You don't want your leg down here. You want your leg up here at 90 degrees. And your knee angling in towards the opposite shoulder. 30-second hold. Then the other stretch we did lying down was putting the soles of your feet together, bringing your heels to your pelvis, then pushing down on the sides of your legs. Now with your back, you're going to arch your back and flatten it. Flatten your back against the floor, then arch it up while stretching your inner thighs. So you're going to push down, stretch the inner thighs, and then arch and flatten your back. You're going to do arch and flatten your back 10 times while you hold the stretch. And you're going to do that 3 times. Then the other exercises we did lying down was the bridge with the pelvic dips. Bridge with the pelvic dips. So you're going to pull your belly button in towards your spine, flatten your back, tilt your pelvis up, and then vertebrae by vertebrae, you're going to lift your spine up off the floor until you come to your mid-back. You don't want to lift the area that's between your shoulder blades. Once you're up here, you're just going to drop your pelvis an inch or 2, and then you're going to raise it up again. Just the pelvis, just your buttock area. You want to keep this area where it's at. You're not dropping anything, but just this area, the pelvis. Drop your pelvis 2 inches, lift it up 2 inches. You drop and lift 10 times, then you come all the way down. When you come down, you're going to come down from here first, then here, then here, then here, then here, then here, and you're going to do that 3 times. So 3 times you're going to do the bridges, and each time you're going to drop your pelvis 10 times. The pelvic dips 10 times. The other exercise we did in this position was pull your belly button in towards your spine, flatten your back against your against the floor. Bring your left thigh up with your knee bent at 90 degrees. Put your left hand onto your thigh. Push with your hand into your thigh and with your thigh into your hand, equal force. Count to 10 without arching your lower back. Once you've counted to 10, you slowly lower this leg down without arching your lower back. So the whole time you're contracting your stomach muscles, your core muscles, belly button in towards your spine. Then you bring your right thigh up, knee bent at 90 degrees, right hand onto your right thigh, push and hold for a count of 10, making sure you've got good contraction here and your back is not arching. Then you slowly lower it. And we said we would do we said we're going to do 10-second holds and 10 times on each side, or 2 sets of 5 on each side. Then the other exercises in this position were the ones where you do the same thing. You pull your belly button in towards your spine, flatten your back without losing that, without arching your lower back. You slowly lower the left leg, slide it out, keeping the contraction here and your back flat against the floor. You bring your heel back up. Then you do the right leg, slide it out, and slowly bring it back up. And you're going to do 2 sets of 5 on each leg. The other exercise were the scissors, where with this one, you tuck in your chin, look at your belly button. Your hands are behind your right leg, which is straight, and the other leg is straight but slightly lower. You're going to switch legs. You're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to do 2 sets of 5, and as they get easier, do more reps of 5. Then the other exercises we did were on your side. So with these, we have the clam exercise, where you're on your side, your hips are stacked on top of each other, your heels are together. You're going to lift your top leg and open your knees apart without rotating your pelvis. So this is the wrong way of doing it, where you roll back. You don't want to roll back. You want to stay on your side, hips stacked on top of each other. You just open up your knee, keeping your feet together, go up as far as you can, slowly come back down. We're going to do 2 sets of 5 of these. And this is the clam exercise. Then you're going to have your hips at 90 degrees and knees at 90 degrees. So a little bit different position. Now this time you're going to lift your knee and ankle, the whole leg up together at the same level. You want to keep your knee and ankle at the same level the whole time. You lift up, slowly come back down. Same thing, you don't want to roll back with your pelvis. You want to stay on your side, lift up your top leg, keeping your knee and ankle at the same level, parallel to the floor the whole time. 2 sets of 5 on each side. Then you slide back so that your leg is against the back of your couch. In this case, I've got the wall. So you're going to straighten out the top leg. You're going to slide the top leg back towards the back of the couch. Toes pointing down, you're going to slide your heel up as far as you can go. Then down to the floor. Back up. Down. You're going to do 2 sets of 5 on each leg. Then you're on your hands and knees. Then you're on your hands and knees. Where your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. You're gonna lift one leg up so that your thigh, my right thigh, is parallel to the floor without arching my back and keeping my knee at 90 degrees. Then I come back, bring my knee to my chest, and then go out again. Lift that leg up so that my thigh is parallel to the floor. You're going to feel it in the buttock muscles. And you're going to do 2 sets of 5 on each leg. Then from this position, you're going to go on your stomach. Hands by your side, face parallel to the floor. You're going to lift your chest up. Then you're going to lift your arms off of the floor and hover. Count to 5 seconds. And then bring your hands down. And then your chest down. Breathe in, breathe out. Repeat. Chest up. Hands off the floor. Count to 5 seconds. Hands down, chest down. You're going to do 2 sets of 5 of these as well. And then the last exercise we did was the frog legs, where I'll do it this way, it's probably easier. Where you're on your back, you lift your chin in. Well, the legs are, your heels are together. You're squeezing your heels together, your feet are apart, your knees are apart. You're going to lift your chin up, look down towards your belly button, and you're going to squeeze your heels as you bring your knees in towards your chest and straighten out your legs out. Bring them in and out. And in and out. And you're going to do 2 sets of 5 of those. And that was the last one of the exercise.